The summer vacation season may be over, but don't rule out fall. Now is a great time to take a family trip, and if you're up for something fun, how about Universal Studios in Orlando? And if you're a little cautious, I talked with Never Grow Up Vacations owner Jill Kuritz about why making the trip could be worth it. Good
Hi,
morning,
Amanda.
Jill. It is so good to see you. Thank you for joining us from Orlando. Today we're going to
Hi.
talk about Universal Studios, and we're going to start with those safety procedures that Universal is implementing. Can you talk us through those?
Hi there, Amanda. It's so good to see you today. And yes, I'm coming to you live from Universal. And I have to tell you, I have been here since May 18th from Pennsylvania. Came down to Florida just to wait for these fabulous theme parks to open. And I can't tell you enough how impressed I am with the safety and efficiency features going on. Now, it is true, you are required to wear your facial covering, such as the one I have on. And there are certain stipulations as to that facial covering. Of course, it must cover your nose and your mouth, be securely fitting, and the team members are not shy about reminding you gently to wear it properly. And I have to tell you, Amanda, they are putting hand sanitizer right in your hands for you before every ride and then another station after the ride. How great is that to make you feel safe and confident?
Wow, so that is a lot about what's going on inside the park. Can you talk a little bit about when visitors first enter the park? What can they expect there?
Okay, when they first enter the park at Universal or one of the resorts, a temperature check is required. And if staying at one of their themed resorts, you do get a wristband letting the front desk attendants, hey, I've already been checked for the day. And once you park and come into City Walk, which is where I am right now, everyone must have a temperature check. And I even witnessed them stopping someone this morning for not having a proper mask, and they will provide you with a proper mask. So that is everyone, no ifs, ands, or buts. And you will be turned away if you're not temperature compliant or with the proper face coverings.
So they're really doing a lot to keep their guests safe. All right, let's talk about some of the fun that's coming up this fall. Tell me about these Halloween scare houses.
So Halloween down here at Universal Orlando is definitely not canceled, Amanda. And if you love your Halloween haunts, this is the place. So Universal was so creative this year, they were actually able to keep two of their houses, up and running. And I have to tell you, I'm going to admit, I only made it through one. I actually had, the priority reservation for both, and I just couldn't do it. These are the real deal, Amanda. So if you like to be scared this Halloween season, this is the place to do it. And for those of you that are worried about social distancing, you are spaced within your groups. There are line markings, and all the scare characters are behind plexiglass. But don't worry, that does not take away from the scare factor at all.
That is good to hear. You'll have to try the other one maybe on another day.
Oh, I know. I really got to get the nerve. But after the first one, boy, my heart was going. And I have to tell you, for the younger kids, they also have really great way to trick or treat. You get a little booklet, and you go into the different storefronts, and they have a pre-made bag of candy already made up. So the fun is still here.
Well, speaking of candy, we have to talk about food. What are some of the fun fall food items that they have?
They have, and I will have to get you pictures to share with you. It's called the Twister, and it's a tower, stands about this tall. Think of like those blooming onion kind of things. And they always had it at the Halloween Horror Nights, so it's come back, and it's a big fan favorite. And it's kind of like a potato, shredded up and going around circular, and it looks like a twister. So it is a lot of fun. They also have a merchandise shop here that shows you all the old props. The Beetlejuice section is spot on. You actually go right into the room, where Beetlejuice is waiting, to have his number called. The detail is just incredible.
Wonderful. Well, as our viewers can tell, you really have your finger on the pulse of all things Disney. So if our viewers want to start planning and want some more information, how can they contact you?
They can reach us at our website at www.nevergroupvacations.com, also at Facebook. And I have to tell you, Amanda, now more than ever is the time to use a travel provider, and especially one that frequents these locations, because I see people turned away here every single day, not having the proper, facial coverings, or not knowing what to do, or what the park hours are, or what's to be expected. That can all be avoided, and at no cost to any of your viewers, by going through a travel provider such as Never Grow Up Vacations. And we have agents all across the country standing by, ready to make a great vacation for you and your viewers. I'm sure I'll be hearing from you pretty soon for that family vacation as well, Amanda.
We sure hope so. Well, Jill, thank you so much for joining us live from Orlando this morning. You have a great time.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be off to ride Hagrid's right now.
You enjoy and stay with us. We'll be right back with more Good Day PA.